and welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am just trying to crank out a quick video here before I leave for a conference for a week, and I have no time to film or edit while I'm at the hotel. So right now I'm going to go through 5 cards that are like blazing hot, and it's crazy because things have seemed to skyrocketed in like the last 48 hours, especially for a few things. So some of these you've seen in an earlier video, like a month ago, 2 months ago, and I was talking about stuff to buy because I think it's going to blow up, and it has. Not to toot my own horn, but I called some of them. Not saying anybody really could have done this. Like, everything's up a ton, but these cards especially have like gone from single digit dollars, like $9-10. I think the video they were in was Pokemon cards under 10. Given the Merill was like $10.50 at the time, but you'll see that in a second. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update because I don't know when's the next time I'll be able to post. Probably not till next week. So just keep an eye out for these cards coming up. First, we have the Slowpoke. So Slowpoke right now, eBay looks like it's $18. TCG Player says $18.70. If we go over to TCG Player, we can take a look at those copies and see. Like, I think this thing is at 18 for now, but it's not going to be for much longer. Yeah, okay, so near mint, $17.50 is the cheapest price. I'm going to assume that's English. I have English selected, but sometimes Japanese still shows up for whatever reason. But then the next one's $20 with shipping. So it's going to move quickly once people get onto this, and it's already up from about when I think I alerted, it was under $10. But where the money is to be made is in a PSA 10 copy, because as you can see here, it says 3/14/66. We can go and just pop onto eBay sales to see like there's not many copies of 10s in this. Wow. So is that a CGC Pristine? That's not even English, though. That's Japanese, going for 50. Let's see what they've sold for. All right, so 119 in a CGC 10. CGC Pristine 10. This one's English for 500. That's wild. Regular PSA 10, 165, 175, 180. So if you have one of these in a good copy and you can get a 9 or a 10, do it. If you get a 9, you're going to basically break even based on what you paid for it. Even if you buy it at $18, you might lose a couple bucks, but definitely worth it. This card's moving, and it's moving fast. And the earlier you can get this graded and hopefully turned into a 10, the better you're going to be off. Because once people catch wind of this, luckily I'm not too popular on YouTube, but once people catch wind of this and they start grading these and more 10s come out, it'll sink. But try to find some nice copies. Go get those graded at GameStop for your $16. Best deal you can get. Next, we have the Merill. Again, this was in my under $10 video. This thing has blown up, and this is deceptive because this is where you have to be careful with using a lot of these services. These aren't 100% accurate all the time, and I'll share a story. Apparently we got low-flying planes over here. I'll share a story about something I just did yesterday where I cost myself some money because I trusted this instead of actually looking on eBay. But just a few months ago, again, under $10, or I think it was technically $10.50. I included it anyway because it's cool artwork, and I thought Merill is a popular Pokemon. It's cute. It's going to do well, and it did. Not saying that I'm special in calling these things, but since everything's gone up, but a few of these have, 10x, more than 10x. This Merill is up 3x raw, and let's see what it goes for on eBay right now. Let's see. We're going to go just see what it's going for. Low price plus shipping. Wow. All right. I'm going to buy that. Is that buy it? No. Okay, so that's the bid. All right, let's see what's going buy it now, right now. Jeez. I was like, that's very cheap. Okay, so $28, $29, $30. That's pretty accurate there. But let's see what it's going for in a 10. So it looks like $500 is what's listed for right now as a 10. I don't know if it's been selling for that, but let's see what it's actually selling for recently. All right. So that's December 21st. So as you can see, this is about a month after, maybe 3 weeks after I posted. It was going for $94 in a 10. Pretty good. But still, now, all right, January 19th. CGC 10, so not even PSA. $147.50. Let's see where else we got. January 19th, another CGC 10 for almost $200. So that was, what, 2 days ago? PSA 10, 205. Oh, that was November 1st. This thing's been going for crazy prices, like up and down for a while, it looks like now. All right, where are we at? There's not many copies of this thing. December 29th, 325. December 19th, 400, 425. On January 10th, January 19th, 475. Now, this card's very hard to grade. If you think you can get a 10, if you got a really clean copy, send it in to get graded, because you can basically turn $30 into 500. Not saying it's going to be easy. There's only 92 copies. I don't know whether that's not a lot of people are getting graded, or there are a lot of copies submitted. I think it's probably a combination of both. It's hard to grade. Not a lot of people were submitting this to be graded. But crazy. Population's only 92. So again, if you can find this out there for a good price, good condition, go and get it graded. Worst case scenario, you lose $7 if it doesn't grade out as a 10. You get a 9 back. You lose $7. Back when I shot my first video, you'd actually still break even if you got a 9. But now that raw price is coming up like crazy with how much a 10's going for. Next, we have... This is a card I've been in on for like 2 years. I bought like every copy I could at actually like $15 and below. I've got a few copies I got like for $7 or $8 a couple years ago. I think in total I had 9 copies as of yesterday. I sold one, and this is where my story comes in. I was looking at this and I was like, I'm like, raw is only going for like $35. I think I was using a collector, and that's what it showed. And I was like, I'll put it up for 40, and maybe it'll sell in a few days or a week. And it sold literally within 5 minutes. And then I was looking, I'm like, let's take a look. So on TCG Player, that $48, as you can see, is like, boom, is actually more like $80. So you can't get a copy for really under $80. And if you go to eBay, it's the same thing. It is absolutely bonkers. This card was... I think I just bought a copy. My latest copy I bought was at the beginning of January for $15. And now, like pretty much overnight, let's go low price plus shipping. We're going to have to scroll through a bunch of garbage. But, we got to go buy it now, too. Yeah, $89, $85. So, $79 for that one. Basically, $80 is the cheapest you're going to find this card right now. Unbelievable. That was literally a 10x pretty much in a month from where I bought my last copies. Were like $12, $13. Insane. And it's probably going to keep going up. PSA 10s are going for well over $115. I think they're going in the 200s to 300s right now. And this card wasn't like... Nobody... Like I said, a couple months ago, nobody cared about this card. Nobody wanted it. And now it's through the roof. So keep an eye out for this one, too, if you can get it in good condition. Maybe if you go to a local card shop, they haven't caught on to this yet. Because, like, this is literally within the last 48 hours. It's gone absolutely bonkers. Next, Clef V. This card's been on everybody's radar since the last pump that we had, like about, was that a year ago? About when all of the full arts and alt arts went on a run. So this... Let's see the cheapest ones. I don't even think there's 5150. Like, with the market as high as it is, you can't trust how often these things are updating. It's really insane. I've never seen anything like this where it's like 24 hours is just a huge change. $40. That is a steal. But $55, $59, like, that's pretty good. Somebody should go and buy this. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want you guys seeing my address and stuff. But go buy that. I might after this. Who knows? 55, 62. We can see from the chart here, it was probably going for, yeah, we were in the 30s. I think I got my copy for like $30, maybe a little more, just in November-ish, and now we're almost double that. PSA 10s are going for, let's go take a look at that, just because I can't trust anything anymore. And we are at, let's go to sold. It's a 9 for 30. All right. I hate this. What? Come on. I want 10. Don't show me 9s. It's not going to comply. All right, cool. SGC 10, 85. Another SGC CGC 10, 95. PSA 10's $100. So you basically can double your money. That's actually not a crazy multi. What? I'm a clown. I gotta go to ended recently. This would make a lot more sense. It's been a long day. 250. Now we're talking. 250. So, all right, you get that card for $55. You grade it. You can get turn around for $250 right now. If you can get a 10. A 9's still going for $77.50. So again, if you're grading it for $16, you're actually coming out ahead if you get a 9. If you get an 8, you're kind of screwed. But just be, picky when you're picking out a copy of this card. And you should be fine. I've gotten 9s and 10s. I've only been burned on 2 cards where I've gotten 6s where there's a dent I didn't see. So make sure to spend some extra attention on those. And lastly, Sawbuck right now going for, let's see, again, it says $22 raw, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's much more than that right now. So let's go, you know what, we're just going to go recently sold. Let's see, sold items. We've got ended recently. I hate those. $28, 24 or $23.50 plus 4.14. So let's just call it 28. It looks like $28 is pretty common. $22.95. That's a good deal on that card. Although I'm not loving that it's on like a block of wood. I don't even think that's sleeve. That is crazy, my friend. All right, 24.64 plus 16. So we're right around the $28 to $30 range. Nothing too crazy. But then let's take a look at PSA 10s. 129, 167, 176, 160. This was another card that was on that under $10 video. I got one for, I got this and the Deerling for like $6 and $7 a piece. Let's see what a 9 have sold for recently. 32, 33. So 46, 32. So this one, you better be sure you're going to get a 10 or else you're basically forking over $16. A 9 is worth like maybe $3, $4 more than what a raw copy is right now, which is to be expected. But honestly, with how the market is right now, I'd be willing to take that risk if it was borderline, just because I could see this card being a $50 card raw within like a week. It might even be 4 hours from now. Who knows? Everything's nuts. That's all I've got for today. I'm going to post another video hopefully early next week once I'm back from my conference with just some pickups I've had recently, and I'm going to go over those. Right now, I got to leave. Let me know your thoughts. Anything you've seen that's absolutely blown up and that does like things haven't caught up with, basically. Nobody's talking about, but if you know, you know, basically. Jesse and James is still absolutely wild to me. Let me know your thoughts. Please comment, subscribe. Look forward to hearing from you all, and I try to comment on everybody's. So look forward to talking with you. See ya.